Hi, beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? I am currently just relaxing and basking in all the gratitude that I have gotten today. And sorry, I was supposed to get 120, but I did it later. Also, it's my time of the month, so I'm feeling a little bit tired. It's my day 2. But I'm also grateful. I'm grateful to be here. So if it's our first time coming here, because I know there's a lot of new faces, hi, I'm Shika, and I talk about all things spirituality, manifestation, angel numbers. I do Q&As all the time. I just really want to help you be the most conscious and happiest that you can possibly be through your experiences and just build and grow and heal and all of the good things. I do conscious mentoring and I'm a Reiki practitioner and YouTuber. So that's kind of about me. How are you guys feeling? How are you doing today? How is everyone feeling? I just want to come on here and appreciate you. I feel like that's the video, and I obviously want to do Q&A. So any questions that you guys have on manifestation, law of attraction, all of those things you can ask me during this live. But I just want to just chat with you guys right now. So the title of this whole thing, and the reason why I want to put this out, because I'm all about putting it out there and owning it and being a representation of what I teach here. And one of the things I want to share with you guys is when I opened this YouTube channel, my intention was to support and to help, even if it's just one video, even if it's just one question that you have, a million of you amazing souls. And I just want to say thank you, because thank you, universe, source, spirit, for the opportunity to get to chat with you guys through the 369 method that a lot of you guys are following me from. And I'm just so grateful that all things aligned and energetically, and just being able to come on here and chat with you guys. So I just want to talk to you guys about manifesting big manifestations. This has been a question that a lot of you guys have been asking. I know you guys have been so committed on the methods, on the morning routine, on the meditation, on all the things. But let's get deep. Let's talk deep for a bit. How do you know you can manifest those big things? Such as me manifesting 1 million souls to support, which I'm so excited for. It's all about the small manifestations and raising your vibration to get to that point. Energy attracts energy. If we are encompassing this energy that is held within us, whether that is manifesting a specific person, a celebrity, a lot of money, whatever it may be, the difference between other people being able to manifest it so much quicker and others who can't is being able to believe that we can manifest it, having room for that manifestation, and doing the work. And I want to break this down for you guys. The first thing is manifesting. What do you believe in your manifesting? I've been doing a lot of videos for you guys on self-doubt, on negativity. If you have a big manifestation that you want to bring into your life, you need to make sure that you are doing the everyday work to finding out what emotions come up when you say your manifestation, to make sure that you are not disconnected by the intention that you are creating in this manifestation. So for example, I've had some of you who mentioned that you've been manifesting, say, a person, and recently you feel very disconnected from this manifestation and you're asking why. And maybe this person is very important to you, but recently you've been feeling a little bit off. I want to ask you this question. Have you given yourself the opportunity to release any of the tension, anything that, any doubts, any negativity, any emotion that is not love, freedom, and feeling the sense of happiness? If you're not doing that releasing stage, and one of my favorite tips that I always say is before I meditate, before I do my manifestation methods, I breathe in 3 times and I ask myself, is there anything that is happening within my energy that I need to let go? From the things we see, the things we do on a daily basis, we absorb that energy. We absorb it all the time. And that's why even myself, I went on a camping trip. I disconnected a little bit. I love doing content, but I know I can't show up to the millions of you that I'm supporting. I can't show up to the many of you that rely on me to help and support if I don't have that energy releasing, right? So when we're trying to attract new energy, we got to let go of the energy that no longer serves us. And this is the biggest step in order to manifest big manifestations and in order to manifest them quicker. Once you're able to tap and know that through your intuition, and you're probably going to ask, Shika, how do I know that through my intuition? This is how. Your intuition is that gut feeling. Do you ever walk into a store and you know right away what direction to go, right or left? This is a very simple question. Yeah, 100%. Your intuition is probably going to be more leaning towards one than the other. That's the same thing with manifestation. When you are manifesting something, you either know that you want that thing and you're going to attain it, or you don't. And if you don't, you need to ask yourself, why is that? What emotions are coming up? Why is it happening? And face it head first. So I really want to drive this home because this is the most important step in anything. Second is doing the work. I've been getting a lot of comments, different comments from you guys on TikTok and Instagram and all the works, asking me, Shika, well, you can't just like have it come out of thin air. You got to do the work, 100%. Don't think manifesting and writing it 55 times a day is going to be the only way that you're going to be able to manifest, right? Hey, Iman, love and light to you. Hey, Abby. Don't think that that is the way that you're going to be able to manifest. If you want to manifest anything, you need to make sure that you understand that manifestation starts with knowing what are you going to put into the universe in existence. How are you going to act like you have that specific person? How are you going to act if you have that money that you want in your life? How are you going to act when you are at peace? You are no longer anxious. You no longer allow your depression and other low vibrational emotions to control your life. Now, how do you do that? Like when I'm in that space, Shika, how do I do that? This is coming from someone who went through depression, went through anxiety, went through traumatic experiences. I've been at the low. I know. I feel you. I know that feeling. And I'm here because I really feel called to chat about this because I think a lot of people are feeling overwhelmed with the new awakening that they are stepping into this new space. And they're like, Shika, I don't know what to do. It's because you are now more aware. You're now more woke. So when you manifest those big things, your intuition knows you can do it. But then your old ego self comes in and says, what are you doing? This is not what you're used to. What is happening? And then these other emotions come in. But what you need to do is ensure that when these emotions come in, that you are making sure that you are stepping into that emotion and you are honoring that emotion, meaning that you are feeling it, you're finding out where in your body is it being held, and you're letting it go. Let it go. Let it go. Release it. Doesn't serve you anymore. I just want to say this because this is just so important. Coco saying, Coco Hearts with Compassion says that you've been speaking from my mind. Yeah, I just want to say this. This is intuitively, and I'm also on my period. So me being intuitive enough on my period, I'm like, woo, antenna is like extra sharp. So I'm going to be like probably speaking to your soul this whole thing. And there's a reason why you're on this live. So if you're listening to this, there's a reason you're here. There's something that you need to know. But I just want to say this because right now that we've cleared out, we spent 3 months releasing negativity, letting go of people who no longer serve us, leaving that job that we were so scared to, but now, things are on hold. Why not? Why not do that business? Why not do that blog? Why not do all those things? Leaving that marriage or relationship after how many years? Finding out that you deserve more, awakening from the truth and seeing the world as it is for the first time. Finding out the truth of people that you've known for years. Finding out who is in here. Maybe something that you've never done and tapped into in so long. But guess what? You have no other choice because right now is the time that you're awake, right? It's the time that you let go. Nikki just asked, does crying help? Because I just want to cry sometimes. Yes. If you're feeling anxious, depressed, cry. If you feel like crying right now, let it go. Release it. Let it go. It wasn't, let me tell you a story because I just really feel called to share this. I went through a traumatic experience. And if you guys want to check that story, I'll let you go watch that story. That is a story that I literally told my whole family, the whole world, including you guys, all at the same time. And it was a secret that I've been keeping in for so long. When that day came and I released that, I felt a sense of release. But backwards, about almost a year before, when I was in Bali, I decided that I was called to do some deep inner work. Hey, Emily, love and light to you. Deep inner work. And listen, this is what happened. I ended up going to a healing. And 2 years before that, even 4 years before that, I would say 3 to 4 years, after the traumatic experience, I could not cry anymore. I couldn't feel pain anymore. I protected myself so much from what I could attract into my life, and I made myself part of my pain, that bigger manifestations was something that I was so synced into my shadow self, I absorbed myself within that negativity and self-doubt. Then one day I decided to go to a healer. I did the inner work. Hey, TR Healing, love and light to you. I did the inner work. And that day, this is what happened. That healer said one thing that stuck to me. And she said, it no longer serves you. You can let it go. When I say I cried, guys, I cried so much that I felt like someone, an angel, a guy just came up and said, it's okay. You can do it. They're always there. Even if you haven't been able to connect with them, they're still doing things for you. Sometimes there's some of them that you're not meant to know. It's completely fine, but they will confirm that they are there for you. So moving back forward, I come on the plane. I come back here, home in Canada, and I feel this sense of release. I feel this sense of letting go. And I feel like someone just took off 150 pounds off my back. Now let's go back to manifesting those big things like a person, money, abundance, because I want to focus this on you. Going back to that emotion and that story I just shared with you. Now that you've released 150 pounds of emotions, of years of emotions, because someone told you, someone channeled to you that you can do it, it is safe to do it. And I'm telling you this right now, cry if you need to, let go. All it takes is an external person to just tell you to let it out. That's why it's so beautiful. We have the moon, that we can use that energy to really tap into our subconscious. New moon's coming up next week, by the way, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. I have a big surprise for you. Anywho, all of that to say, when you release that, you are allowing yourself to have 150 pounds worth of space to put in abundance, to put in happiness, to put in healing, to put in everything that you want in your life. Specific person, dream life, career, abundance, all the things that you can think of right now that you need for yourself, right? So I really want you guys to understand, with receiving comes letting go. With upgrading comes letting go. You don't hold your old phone when you buy a new one. You throw it out because you're making room for that. You're not going to use that old phone. It's the same thing with manifestation. And this is why I say manifestation is so powerful, because when you can tap and understand the power of it, it can really allow you to change not just one aspect of your life, but every aspect of your life. I'm going to pause so I can answer you guys' questions and comments here. I'm on a roll if you haven't noticed. Okay, so hi guys, I've been dating a guy for 7 months and he says we do not have a soul connection, but we keep in touch all days through text. Now I am manifesting a deeper connection with him. Maya, question for you. For any of you guys, if this relates to your story and reading this. When you are manifesting someone, any person, a partner, a friendship, whatever it may be with your scenario that you're sharing with us here, you need to ask yourself, if he's not ready for a soul connection, but you want someone who does, are you going to respect your energy and create boundaries in order to protect you, your heart, and what lights you up? Think about that for a bit. If you've ever had people who've come back to your life, sometimes the universe is testing you. They're testing you to see, okay, we want to see what Maya or whoever wants to do, if they truly want this person, right? You need to kind of sit and meditate with yourself. And I want you to ask yourself, if you've been chatting with someone for 7 months and they're still not ready to commit, then what are they to you? What energy do they bring to you? Because the universe gives you people that should come into our life to learn things. Sorry, I hit my mic there. Come into our life and learn things, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they need to stay in our life, right? So I really feel like you should meditate for a bit. Think about that. Like, how do you feel about that? Manifesting a deeper connection with him. Is it neutral? Is it imbalanced? Are you the one that's putting in most of the energy? Respect that a little bit. That is so important. Thanks for sharing that. I think that's really good, but that's really what I feel with your scenario. Let's move on with about the big manifestations. What are some big manifestations that you guys have? Or what are some questions or even like things that come up when you're manifesting these big manifestations that hold you back or make you feel like you can't fully manifest it? I'd love to hear in the comments for you guys. But think about that, because again, when you make the room, when you receive, you got to release. You have to release. It is so crucial. Now, let me tell you guys more about the intention. Intention. This is the next part. What emotion do you want to hold for yourself? What emotion do you want to have when you have this manifestation? Money, cards, this live, everything is energy, right? Energy goes somewhere. It's not stagnant, but it moves, and it moves wherever you put it, right? No worries, Maya. It moves wherever you put it. So when you receive that, people always ask me, what do I do with the paper? What do I do with the scripting? What do I do with whatever? That's up to you. When you are manifesting, you should already know what you would do if it was in your life, because you are acting in the space of existence. It's already in your life, right? It's already here. It's already here. In the physical realm, in this dimension, it is here, but it was already here in another dimension. It's just coming to you. It's on a train to you. So the reason why I say this is because when people ask me, Shika, what do I do with my manifestation? What do I do with my paper? You should already know, because it's already yours. Now that it's in a physical dimension, you let it go. You let it go so you can move on to the next thing that you want to bring into your life, to have room for it. You're not going to keep all of your scripting papers and have the thing that you manifested 6 years ago if you've already manifested, because that's not going to make room for more manifestations. So ask yourself right now, I just want you guys to reflect. If you want to share, feel free. But ask yourself, with the manifestation in your life right now, what would you do? Who would you be with? How would you feel? I ask this question in my meditations all the time. Think of it this way and practice that in your intentional manifestation rituals, because energy is emotion, and emotion flows, and energy flows. So instead of focusing on the materialistic object, focus on the fluidity of energy, fluidity of emotion, a fluidity of where you can go, because that is all quantum physics, which is what law of attraction manifestation is all about. Defining quantum physics means the study of energy. We are studying energy through manifestation. We are studying what we can do with that energy, right? Just going to respond to some questions here. Coco says, is it a good thing to write down the things that keep you back mentally, emotionally, spiritually? Yes, 100%, and burn it. Let it go. Fire is used to ignite, and it's also used for removing and eliminating. You decide to create that intention when you write it down. What I love to do is I like to write down all of the pain, all of the things I need to let go, and I release it and I burn it. Create it as a ritual for yourself. Remember, if you have all these emotional things inside, Coco, or any of you, then you're not going to have room to bring in that manifestation. You're going to be so distracted with all the other things in your life. So write it down, burn it, let it go, or even just do an elimination meditation where you are saying, you're looking at this thing and you're saying, I'm letting it go. It no longer serves me. I forgive it. Forgiveness is the way of letting go any emotion. At the end of the day, when you are healing from something, it comes down to forgiveness. It's being at peace and not having resentfulness and acting on an emotion because of that specific thing. So hopefully that helps. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like the universe isn't listening, or rather they have other people to attend to. Nikki, it makes it what you are. You know what I mean? Whatever your attraction is, if you think that I'm so frustrated, the universe isn't listening to me, then guess what? The universe won't listen to you. But you need to calm the mind a little bit. If you feel like you've been asking universe for, or your guides for answers, and you still aren't getting it, there are answers there. But you need to slow down the mind and actually think about, where is those answers? Where are they coming from, and what are they trying to tell you? Focus on that first, right? But there's always answers for you. They're always there. They might not be the answers you want to hear. They might not be the answers you want to hear, but they're always there for you. You just have to stop overlooking and searching and start seeing it as it is in the state of being. Just be and know. Frustration is actually going to push away the aspect of energy to flow to you. Frustration is going to create more frustration, and things will just continue to be stagnant energy. Play with your energy a little bit and move it around. That's one of the biggest advice I'd give you, Nikki. I have done the inner work and have healed myself emotionally. I have did the 360 on my career because because it is not aligned. That's amazing, Iman. I'm getting signs that I am on the right path. However, I feel like I'm screwing it up somehow. More like I'm slowing it down, new abundant journeys. So my question to you is, if you feel like you are slowing down, ask yourself, have you been replenishing your energy? Have you been grounding yourself every time you upgrade? Because remember, your body, there's other aspects of us. There is our soul self, there is our mental self, there is our physical self. If we are only evolving one aspect of ourselves, we will not manifest and evolve the rest of us, right? So Iman, or any of you that this relates to, really think about, am I allowing myself to sit, be, and be grateful? Or am I just continuously asking? Because eventually it's going to slow down, right? Because then you're moving from your ego self. And ego self is forced by greed and pleasures, right? So you just got a lot of abundance. You have all these amazing things, but have you had time to slow down and be grateful for it? Have you had time to accept it? And I want you guys to all reflect on this. Like, the last thing you manifested, just think about it. Like, what's the last thing you manifested recently? I manifested this community recently, and it's been more than I've ever experienced, and I'm so grateful for it. And I know I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the million souls I'm supporting. It's a great, I dance for it. I'm like, I scream for it. And I get so excited because I know it's there. I know it's here. It's already here. It's so exciting. That's what you should be feeling. In between my manifestations, even during it, I'm always putting that gratitude. I'm always putting that energy. So Iman, or any of you, are you doing that as well? Great question. Love and light to you. Maya, learning to forgive is really, really hard, but it changes your life 100%. Forgiveness is hard. When I went through my traumatic experience, I had to forgive the person that did it. And I am 88% there. I'm not even fully there, because I know that there is stuff that I need to unlock. I'm still going through it. I know it's going to come soon. I'm patient with it. But I know that when you can forgive yourself, you're taking away that energy that you're subconsciously giving to that person because of this one experience that happened, and you're putting it in the right place. And what I mean by that is that, are you going to focus on being frustrated about something not coming to you? Are you going to focus on being frustrated of self-doubt? Are you going to work on fear, or are you going to move through that? Are you going to feel that? Are you going to release it, let it go, honor those emotions? Because let me tell you, if you don't, it will come in a future manifestation. It will come in again. That's why I always see traumas or even experiences, they're always energetically within us. But if we don't release and honor those emotions, we can let those things go and give it to universe, spirit, whoever that you want to give it to, then at least it's going to release. It's going to let go. You no longer have to serve it. It's done. It's finished. It is so, right? That's the beauty of it, right? So when you're learning to forgive, It is a continuous journey. This is a human journey. This is one of the human emotions that we have to learn through this human experience. We're not all perfect. That's what makes this journey so much more rewarding when we get these amazing manifestations. But just know that every time that you forgive or you get that accomplished of forgiveness, how do you feel? How do you feel? Think about that. Great comment, Maya. No problem, Maya and Nikki. Do you guys have any other questions about that? Because I just want to see like what hit home for you. Like, how do you feel about that? Because this is a time where like we are getting so much energy being moved so we can create. Exciting. So we can create. So everything is yours. It's literally there. New career, partner, peacefulness, letting go anxiety. It's there. It's already there. That's so exciting. And I want to give you guys that to say gratitude to that, you know? Just in the comments, write down gratitude. Gratitude, that's all. That's a step forward to forgiveness. That's a step forward to making more room for all the abundance that universe has in a little box for you. Big box, actually. Looks little, but it's pretty big. And it's all yours. So keep that in mind. I know it is not good to be needy. Do you have any tips on how you can let go of people or how you can attract positive people into your life instead? I love this. Letting go people is all about forgiving. Letting go people is all about understanding where they are and how you perceive them in the now and knowing that they served you a purpose at a time, but they no longer serve you anymore. When we hold on to people and the idea of someone, that's why today's video at 2:30 is going to be talking about how to manifest a specific person and have them come to you, chase you. You're not chasing anyone. You don't chase someone. This is not a game of like forcing someone to love you. That's not how it works. That's not how law of attraction manifestation works. I'm getting a lot of comments from you guys saying that this is super important. But yes, this is a question you guys have been asking. I'm manifesting my ex. I don't know what's going on. I'm manifesting this person. When you are going through this and you are needy in the sense that you want to let go someone, I have a video on law of attraction and how to detach from someone. Go watch that for anyone this resonates with. Focus on understanding that person, not the idea, not the way they look, their emotions. When you are with that person, how do they make you feel? When you think about that person, how do you make them feel? Why didn't that relationship work? What happened? And I want you to go through the steps of the detachment video. You're going to go through facing that person. You don't even need to do it in person. Releasing, detaching, forgiving, freeing. Those are the steps that you're going to go through. And after that, you're going to feel a little bit empty. You're going to feel a sense of more room, and you're going to feel this kind of temptation to go back to that person. But you need to be reminded and create a mantra for yourself of why. Go back to why was that person not serving you? And what did you learn from that relationship that you want for the other person that you want in your life? Right? It's a great question, Maya. Thanks for sharing that. And staying positive with people in your life, speak about it. When I wanted new people in my life, new friends, I started to write it. I started to write about those new friends. I'm so grateful for my friends that I'm going to be able to do a meditation in California together in the desert of Joshua Tree. I'm so excited. We're going to be all having our own businesses and we're going to be able, our soul tribe, I'll be messaging them all the time. We'll have a WhatsApp group. I go so detailed when I manifest. And it's not to say that every single day when I script like 2 pages. Some days I'll script maybe a paragraph. Another day I might script maybe like a whole sentence or whatnot. Another day I might script, maybe longer. Like it really depends. But when you are scripting, you want to make sure that you are being specific and you are focusing on the attributes. And I will speak about that today in today's video, but focusing on the attributes. That's super important. So Maya, go check out the detachment law of attraction video. It will be very helpful for you. And for any of you that resonates with that question, you're like, thank you for asking that. Go check it out. So I am so thankful that you create a community for us to understand and respect while walking in your own journey. Oh, thank you, T. Archer. This is literally like head on, and I'm so happy it's communicated to you guys. I've been through a journey. We all have. No one's journey is better or worse than anyone's else, and we have to respect that. That's why we're so interconnected. And I brought this community because I really think that, each and every one of us, we feel alone. We all have, whether we're around a lot of people all the time or not. We live this journey alone. But there are questions and things and interactions that happen that are unexplainable, that sometimes maybe you don't have someone to go to, that align with spirituality, manifestations, finding ourselves, healing ourselves, going through something hard, crying because you don't know why. These things I've experienced and I know other people have. So when I add that all into the content, I'll tell you guys, this is how I do my videos. I go through your comments. I feel the energy intuitively because I am intuitive, but I meditate every morning and I say, Spirit, guide, universe, what is the message that you want me to share the community today? How can I step as a light worker to help you, educate you, and help you feel and see, Shika, I get it, or that's what I need to hear. That's what my soul needs to hear. And if only one of you can do that, or if a group of us and they can keep pushing out for other people, then imagine how much this world would be able to have a little bit more light, right? Imagine how much we would be able to feel happy. Imagine how much we can be is so intuitive that every aspect of our life, we're so confident with every decision. We would feel so much lighter. We would feel so much happier. So know that everyone's journey, no matter how perfect they may seem, we all have healing to do. But when we have a group and we have a soul tribe, because I know I didn't have one when I was starting my manifestation law of attraction group, that's why I created this community. This is why I want to make sure that I can support 1 million of you guys, at least those billions of world that we have. That's really the intention that we have here, guys. This is the intention. It is you. This is us. This is the way that we're able to support. And you're not alone. You're never alone. You don't have to be. You can just ask for help whenever you need to. So thanks for sharing that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. These questions and answers are helping me. Oh, that's amazing, Juliet. So nice to see you. Okay, so question. So for the 369 method, can I write it like I have a type of car? I'm just confused on the format of that. So I just posted a video on the 17-second manifestation rule technique. Please go watch it because that is very important. And I noticed a good 50% or even more than that of my comments I've gotten on that video have been on that specifically, right? So go check it out. I think it'd be very, very helpful. Second of all, with the 369 method, an example that you could do for a car is I am so grateful for my BMW X5. Very specific. I'm so grateful for it. I'm very specific. I talked about that I'm grateful for it. I talked about it as in present tense. And I also said the type of car, because that's where people lose the manifestation and they end up manifesting things that aren't fully what they wanted. And I'm sure it's happened to you. It's happened to me as well, where I manifest something. I was like, that's not what I wanted, because I wasn't being specific with my manifestation. So the 369 method is very powerful. However, you need to make sure that your affirmation that you created for yourself, that you are rewriting for yourself throughout the day, is very, very communicative and simple, but also communicative to the universe. So I hope that helps, Tay. Gratitude's a must, 100%. Grateful for everything. I'm grateful for this live. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for this mic. I'm grateful for my laptop to do a live. I'm grateful for my body to breathe, to eat, to feel everything. Those little things that we don't think about, that we can always be grateful. You can always be grateful for something, right? Gratitude to you all, 100%. I've been finding it hard to grow myself lately, feeling a bit anxious during meditating. I feel absolutely, I feel doubtful of what I'm manifesting at the same time. I feel it's writing me any advice. So it looks like you're kind of in this space where you feel like you don't know, like you know what's coming, but there's your ego self who's saying, that anxiety is trying to overweigh you. You need to give that opportunity to release. I just did night meditation with breath work. Breath work is so powerful. I'm super excited because I will be doing more meditations, and I have a huge surprise for you guys on Friday coming up. And breath work is so powerful. It really changes a lot for anxiety, just being able to breathe. You can go check out my live that I did yesterday night. If you guys missed it, you can go check it out and let me know in the comments how you like it. But it's on a simple, very quick 28-minute video on manifestation. Like even like the last 10 minutes is just like the reading, the card reading. It's realistically like a 15-minute meditation, but it's going to really, really help you. So go check it out. Let me know, Iman, if it helps. But I really think that allowing yourself to be in the state of being will slow down your emotions, slow down your mind, and allow you to be less anxious and actually find out that there isn't anything to be fearful of. Because you got it. Like your conscious highest self already knows it's coming, but then you have your other part of yourself that's saying that, no, I have to be scared of this. But why? So you need to take control of your emotions and recreate that a bit. Hope that helps. Sometimes when I am trying to manifest, I always wonder if I am doing it right. When I ask for a sign, I ask for it and be clear, but I can't tell. Signs, I actually have a video on 6 signs that your guides or your universe is actually trying to manifest, or like trying to communicate that you are manifesting and it's your manifestation's coming, or a sign. So that is something that I would suggest you going and watch. Understand that don't look for it, just be. And I actually want to do a video on this because being is so important. Ways that you can be during your day is actually taking time to have conscious, deep breaths, which I know sounds weird, but trust me with this one. When you are sitting with yourself, I want you to just kind of sit and breathe. Take a couple deep breaths. Like even when you're like talking to me right now, when we're talking, I do it even when I'm talking to you guys. When I'm reading your message, I'm like taking a big breath in and out. And you just feel your body deflate. You feel the tension. You feel where the body needs to release, right? And when I do that, I'm more aware. I'm more aware of my emotions. I'm more aware of my body. I'm more aware of my mind, right? So I think one of the biggest things is when you are manifesting, don't put too much pressure on just the action. Just let it flow more. Okay, Ruby. So hopefully that helps. Hi, Shika. Recently checking your channel, and I was wondering if I can manifest my grandfather's health. He is fighting stage 4 cancer. I am really new. How can I approach this? Thank you so much for sending that, and I'm sending you and your family so much love and light, Orbit. So one of the things I would say is in order for you to manifest that, one of a big, powerful thing, and I actually did a video on this, is called an egregore. And for a lot of you guys right now, because I do see that the world is being kind of purging out some health stuff going on in the world continuously. And this year is a lot about shadow work, and those who are not doing it or disconnected in certain ways are kind of getting that, getting affected the most, if you will. So one of the things I would say is an egregore. What that is when you and maybe a whole bunch of family and friends, or even just getting you and maybe one other sibling or something, or just people that you know, to meditate together. And I think this is a beautiful thing, just meditating and picturing your grandfather healed, picturing him strong, sending him light every day and love, and just seeing him healthy and scripting how happy you are that he's healthy. And what an egregore is a collective thought. So if everyone is thinking about one thing and putting all this energy to it, right? It's going to impact that person, that thing, that event, whatever it is. So if you're meditating, that's great. But if 10 of you are meditating for your grandfather to be great, that's really going to put that power in, right? And I'm so excited that you said that, because that also connects with the surprise that I have for you guys that's coming up on Friday. Because I know personally, I know a day, because I create an egregore. And sorry, my reception there for a second, because I create an egregore. And when I create an egregore, that makes a huge difference. It truly does. You can see the difference in the energy. So I would suggest doing that, Orbit, and let me know how that goes. If you have any questions, I have a video on that as well, so you can go check that out. So sending you love and light to you and your family. I have told some of my friends about manifesting, but they are telling me that it's not allowed and it's their religion. Does manifesting interfere with religion? Okay, so I'm going to do a video on this. This is the 5th time I've gotten a video on this, and I really want to. Is manifestation a religion? No, it's not. Spirituality is believing that there is something bigger than us, and each religion has a different thought, right? Manifesting is defined as manifesting, and I'm so excited to do this video. I'm going to do it this weekend. Yeah, it's done. Manifesting is defined as believing that something exists in your life, right? Whether you are Orthodox, whether you are atheist, whether you are Catholic, Hindu, whatever religion you are, Jewish, whatever religion that you are, Christian, it doesn't matter. There is no religion with manifestation. There is no religion with law of attraction. This aspect of spirituality is very broad, and that's why there's so much to talk about it, because the beauty of spirituality is it's all based on perspective. There are laws within this that I teach with you guys and just the practice of it, but it doesn't matter. And you can speak to universe, you can speak to God, you can speak to whoever you want to speak to. Your guides, whatever you feel is there for you, that you intuitively feel within yourself, right? So one of the biggest things I will say is no, it doesn't interfere with religion. Manifestation is believing that something exists in your life. And you would say that you are manifesting God, in other words, right? If you take that for an example, because you're believing in him and his presence being in your life. So anything, you're manifesting food. If you want a chicken salad and you want that, you're thinking about it and you go and cook it, you manifested that chicken salad, even though you might not necessarily think that you did, right? So manifestation is all about believing in existence. Law of attraction is all about making a thought into a thing. You are positive, 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 positive things will happen to you. If you are negative, 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 you will only see within the negative bubble. It's the same aspect in that sense. So hopefully that answers your question, Maya, because I've been getting that question a lot. And I'm happy you guys are asking that. But it's not a religion. Manifestation is not a religion. Spirituality is so broad, and there's not really there's so many aspects of it that is so fluid because it's energy. So anyone can speak about it in a different way that they want to. So hopefully that answers your question. So yeah. Hello, Mikael. Hello, Orbit. No worries, Orbit. I'm so happy to help. Did you guys have any other questions, thoughts, scenarios? You guys have been answering some good questions. I love the questions you've been saying so far. It's been good. It's been powerful and good. I love it. Okay, awesome. So if there's no other questions, I'm going to do a card reading for today. And as per usual, if you guys are interested in private readings, because I have been getting a lot of requests, but if you are interested, you can DM me on Instagram. I only do 10 a week. That's it, because I don't have time to do many. But if you would like one, just message me and we can book one together and I can help you. It's 30 minutes via Zoom and you get to get any questions. So this is fire. I love it. I'm on fire. I think you guys are feeling my fire because I'm on my time of the month. So I'm woo, woo. I'm just getting download, which is why usually that time I don't try to put as much energy as possible into what I'm doing, if that makes sense. But anywho, I digress. Let's do our card reading. So I would love for you guys to take a deep breath in and close your eyes. And out. In and out. We're going to do in for 6 and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just letting your body relax. Focusing on your breath and my voice. And we're just going to ask universe, spirit, source, guides to give us a message, to guide us through this card reading, to give us the clarity that we need at this time. And thank you. And you can open your eyes. Amazing. So I'm going to actually push you guys a little bit because I'm going to do the cards here. Okay, so we have 3 angel cards. I'll do the chakra ones while we're pulling these ones. Okay, so we have Dance with Life, Birth of a New Age, and Transformation. Beautiful cards. So first is do something to change your energy. Move, change your energy. I feel as the collective, as I'm talking to you guys, and just the questions you've been asking as well, is a lot of you are just kind of in your head, you know? Don't be in your head. Remember, there's a lot of you than just in the mind. So instead of overanalyzing the way that you're manifesting and what's going on in your life, change your energy, change your routine, do a salt bath, releasing that energy, move the body, go for a walk, do something that allows you to change your energy and change your environment because you feel stagnant. And if you feel stagnant, your manifestation will also feel stagnant. Your thoughts will feel stagnant. Other aspects of your being will feel stagnant. This card just came out, Destiny. Knowing that when you do something with your energy, you will find out what you're meant to do. What is your destiny for your situation? What is your destiny for your manifestation? What you need to do? What are the next steps? All those answers are going to just come naturally for you because you're able to change your energy, right? I want to read this one. The Energy Destiny one, it's so funny. I opened the book and it was like the first one in. Man, Source and Universe is very strong today. Also, because I'm very intuitive right now. Together, we are stronger than alone. Take a risk. Dare that to have your life the way you decide. Are you willing to make sacrifices to make your desires? Have you sacrificed anything in order for you to do your desire? And that might mean putting aside other people's wants, even those that are so close to you, in order for you to change your energy, in order for you to have this. This card came out, forgiveness. Understanding that you need to forgive yourself and not feel guilty if you are focusing on your desires, not feel guilty if you are focusing on your manifestation, not other people's, but yours. Next is Birth of the New Age. Ooh, good one. And we have a new moon coming. So this is so perfect. New moon is all about birthing new creations both within our sacred space. So any of you guys who want to have a baby, a child in your life right now, or start a family, this is, opportunity to put that in. Dreaming big in your career, dreaming big in your life. This is an opportunity for you as well. But right now, just asking yourself, what are the new dreams that you want to create? What is the new world that you want to create for yourself? Now that you're awake, now that you're aware, now that you've been this far in your spiritual journey, what's next? What's the next thing that you want? What's the next thing that you're going to claim? Next one is Victim. This card to me really connects to the creation. Don't be a victim to your emotion that is going to prevent you from the desires and the destiny that you deserve. Forgive yourself. Allow yourself not to be held by your emotions and be controlled by everything that's around you, and just let that new journey come through. It's not time to overanalyze. It's time to be, this card came out, of service. It's time to be of service to yourself, your dreams, and what you're meant to do. Be at service to your soul being. Transformation. Things are changing on a cellular level, and get excited. Deep healing is happening. That's why a lot of you are feeling emotional right now. The new moon is coming and it's all about looking internal. It's less about manifesting. You can manifest after the new moon if you'd like and stuff, but usually the energy and the feeling of this is all about transformation. You're coming from the ashes of rebirthing and you're making it happen. You're coming from the earth. Mother Earth has given you all the answers that you need. And now it's time to step in. It's time to lead. It's time to lead your healing. And deep healing needs to be done in order for you to manifest those big things. I just said, Great Rising Queen. Can you read the comments on and reply to, I left you to help me with a little clarity on signs in the universe. Yeah, I'll definitely read comments after as well. I haven't been able to read all of them, but I'll definitely do that. So next one that I have for you based on transformation, that our deep healing needs. I feel like there's one more card, but I need to shuffle a little bit more. What is our next card that guides and universe have for us? So the 2 cards that came out is joy and prayer. Joy, I love this card. Be joyous. There's so much coming up for you. This is such a great spread. You know, because you're forgiving, because you're not a victim of your emotions and you know what emotions you have to release now, you're doing the deep healing through that shadow work that you're meant to do in the next week or 2 into the new moon energy, and it's going to be shown. You want a sign from the universe, they're going to give it to you. But joy comes in because when you are done forgiving, when you are done being the victim, you are going to feel so freeing. You're going to feel so happy, and you're going to see your self-worth. Let's just jump and see what happens. Just do it. Just jump, to go into the unknown, go into your intuition and what you feel, even if it feels like this is new territory. Dancing Daisy represents new joyous phases in your life and significant changes, such as a move, a new job, a marriage, a relationship. See, I told you guys this with this card. Exactly on point. This is a moment after the leap. You may not see where you are going, but you are going to land on your feet. It might be a little bumpy, but that's okay. Because when you get there, you're going to be like, I landed safely and it's amazing, right? The deep healing isn't meant to be beautiful. It's meant for you to let go. It's meant for you to be pushed in places that you don't want to be, but source and universe wants you to. And when you're done that, you are going to find a lot of new creations come from that space because you're going deep into the soul, deep into your soul. And remember, our soul is much more ancient than our own body experience, right? Our soul's been here many times. So it already knows what we need to do. But we ourselves and our other aspects and beings of ourselves don't. So remember, be joyous, get excited, take the leap. Prayer came in as well. Prayer comes in because we need to make sure that we're putting gratitude. Remember when I talked about, and it's funny because I talked about this today, what I'm feeling with this cards and everything is prayer comes into gratitude. You're manifesting. That's amazing. But you also want to be grateful. You want to ground yourself. If you're manifesting so much outwards, you can't pour out of an empty cup, honey. When you get that manifestation, you won't know what to do with that manifestation. So go between, knowing what your new beginning is, changing your energy, both when you transform and also when the new beginning comes in order for new things to come up for you. And don't forget to be grateful. Don't forget to be joyous of everything that is coming for you. This is the solar plexus. This is our self-worth, how we judge ourselves in society, how we judge ourselves overall. How does that seem to us, right? Where does that seem? Where does that come from? So this is transformational. Reminder that the new moon's coming. A lot of things are coming for us. The retrograde's coming to an end. All these things are going on. We're going into a new phase. This is very important for us to reflect on. So be joyous, be excited. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are doing so amazing. And I love seeing your comments of you sharing your journeys. It just makes me so happy. So that is it for our video today, our live. We have a video premiering in about 13 minutes here on YouTube on how to manifest a specific person and have them chase you, come to you. We're not chasing anyone. They're just going to come to us. You're going to be an attractor through this video. And I'm so excited to share it with you. So this is super important. And I've gotten this question a lot, Orbit. August 27th is just a phase. It doesn't actually mean something. Someone made a video on TikTok. It became a trend. That's what happened. It's not a thing. So just a heads up for you guys, if you are hearing about this August 27th, it's just a thing that someone did to get famous about it. So don't hold your energy too much to that. But all in all, I'm so grateful for you guys. It was such a great It was so amazing. I will be back here at 1 p.m. Eastern time for another amazing live tomorrow. I'm back here again at 2:30 p.m. for another video as per usual every day. And it just feels so good to be back after a great just like replug of nature and just downloads that I've been getting from nature, and just like all these videos are coming from downloads for you guys. So I'm just loving it. I'm so excited too. Yes, Maya. And let's end the video with saying, what is one thing that you're grateful for in the comments right now? One thing you're grateful for. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for this amazing community. I'm grateful for the smoothie I had this morning that was bomb. I had like a green tea blueberry smoothie and it was like bomb.com. I'm grateful for my amazing soul tribe. It's just Summer. I love her. She's amazing. She's been so helpful for me. And you guys probably see me do collaborations with her. I am grateful for 1 million amazing souls that we are supporting. I am grateful for love. I'm grateful for this world. I'm grateful for every single part. I'm grateful for my body. And I'm grateful for my trainer to push me. That's something I want to share with you guys on how I was able to manifest weight loss. I talked a little bit about my trainer before, but I just want to share more about that with you guys and get more in depth, because the good, the in between, and the not so great too about that experience and how manifestation law of attraction helped me so much. So I am so grateful for you guys. Coco just says, I'm grateful for the signs that I've been getting to begin helping me grow the right direction. Yes. Love and light too. That's amazing. That's what you're grateful for. Like, think about it, say it, claim it, put it out there. You're making more room. You're heightening your vibration. I'm grateful for the beautiful weather. Yes. Sun, beauty. The sun is power, energy. The moon, the light, the everything. I'm grateful for new beginnings. Yes, Iman, claim it. That new beginning part was yours right there. That is your new beginning. You're grateful for that. Everything, Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, guys. It really makes a big difference. Share it with your friends if you feel like this would be supportive for them. Don't forget to subscribe, put notification bells, so you are notified when you get this video, because I do videos all the time. And I'll see you guys in 9 minutes on our release for the next video. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm so excited. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm so excited. Okay, love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being part of this live, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.